Hi, Frank Murphy here. And you know, when you visit us here in Sevier County and in the Smoky Mountains, there are so many great attractions and things to do and see and ride. Of course, Dollywood is world renowned for its roller coasters. So we've brought in a world renowned roller coaster expert and amusement park, theme park expert, Pete Trabucco, calling us in from New Jersey. Pete, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Happy holidays.
Very well. Happy to have you on. So, as we begin the new year, as we begin 2020, I'd like to hear your forecast for the state of theme parks, the state of water parks and roller coasters, because we've got a few under construction right here in our own backyard in the Smoky Mountains.
Yes, in fact, the roller coaster industry, as you know, is a multi-million, in fact, billion-dollar industry at this point. It's absolutely amazing at the number of rides and attractions that are going up all over the country. Obviously, in your area alone, I mean, Dollywood, for example, is having the Dragon Flyer, which is a new coaster, similar to the one that they have in Pennsylvania, but much bigger. And it's going to be an incredible ride there to
Well, let me
add to
stop
the
you on
other six
Dragonflyer
rides.
for a second. I'm sorry, let me go back to Dragonflyer for a second because I loved it. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, that I could go on Dragonflyer. I really thought my coaster riding days were over. But over the summer, two of my grandsons came, the 5-year-old and the 3-year-old. And the 5-year-old says, I want to go on a real roller coaster. I want to go on a real roller coaster. So I'm thinking he can't go on a real roller coaster. He's got to go on a kiddie coaster, right? Well, we get to the Dragonflyer over there in Wildwood Grove, and they've got two height requirements. The normal height requirement for riding alone, and then they have a second one if you're riding with a parent or guardian or even an older brother or sister. And sure enough, the 5-year-old is tall enough to ride the Dragonflyer. So next thing you know, I'm on the Dragonflyer holding hands with the 5-year-old, and he is so excited. He comes off it going, I went on a real roller coaster. He was over the top excited. So that is an outstanding ride, and thank you for mentioning that one first.
Well, you've got some great ones there, obviously. And before we go into the new ones that are coming out all over the country, obviously you've got Lightning Rod, which is a fantastic wood coaster. You've got the Wild Eagle. The Mystery Mine Train is a mine train, but it's still a lot of fun to ride. Of course, you've got Thunderhead, which is one of my favorite of all times. The Tennessee Tornado,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Fire Chaser Express for kids.
I
So
think Fire
there's
Chaser
a bunch
Express
out
is
there that
another
are great.
one that the younger kids can go on with a parent or guardian. There's two of those family
Yes.
coasters at Dollywood. I think Dragonflyer and Fire Chaser are the two. Well,
Yeah,
that's
and of course,
outstanding.
Blazing Fury. Blazing Fury is another one. All these rides. One thing I love about Dollywood, and it's just an amazing place. Yes, it has 7 roller coasters, it has a bunch of rides, but what really separates, Dollywood from a lot of the amusement parks is the shows, the people, the food, just the atmosphere of actually being, in Pigeon Forge and in the mountains, and just the fun that you can have at that park is just it's so much better. I mean, there's literally about maybe 2,000 parks around the country that you can go to,
Yeah,
amusement parks. But bottom line is, Dollywood, in my mind, is in the top five, if
yep.
not the top, as being a place for people to go and have a great time, relive memories or create new memories, and just get to know the people of Pigeon Forge. It's really a
And of
lot of
course,
fun.
you've got Dollywood Splash Country right next door with all their amazing water slides. It's open during the summer, basically from May till Labor Day. And then
Yeah.
the Dreammore Resort, they're going to be expanding that, adding more rooms and more convention space. But also, some of the competition down the road. This past August, I was able to attend the groundbreaking for Soaky Mountain, which is a new outdoor water theme park. I guess what would you call it? A water park, right?
Yeah, water park basically. Yeah, you'll find that a lot of amusement parks will also have a water park attached to it because nobody wants to be in an amusement park in the middle of the day where it's extremely hot. So to
Yeah.
have a water park close by is pretty good. And in this case, it's competition, but at the same time, it's a
Right.
good place to go during midday.
Right. Well, of course, Dollywood has their own water park, and now Soaky Mountain bringing in some of the same rides from Wisconsin Dells up there. Well, Pete Trabucco, I could talk to you all day, and we'll have to do it again real soon. We're out of time for this segment, but tell me the name of your book and how we can get in touch with you.
It's www.petetrabuco.com. That's where you can find the book on Amazon as well as other places. And it's called A Personal Guide to the Best amusement parks and roller coasters and water parks, and they can be found pretty much anywhere books are sold. And all the profits from these books will go to charity.
That's fantastic. Yeah, because you got a real job as a pilot and all your other day job. I know all about you. You're fantastic. Pete Trabucco, thank you for your time and thanks for visiting with us on Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life.
Well,